哇 ，Katie Sky 又来了，喂 ，Hello
Hi.
Katie.
Hey guys, good to be back.
Whoa, amazing to see you, and oh my God, you nailed Dayu. Well done.
Thanks so much, Jack. Thank you, I appreciate that.
So I'm really excited to have you on the 英国杰克 channel again today. We've got a really exciting video coming up. I've got so much I want to talk to you about. I want to ask you how you've been during coronavirus. I want to ask you how it was to learn a song in Chinese, 大语周深 song. I want to speak to you about your future plans. Are you going to go and tour in China and do some shows over there? And finally, I'm going to speak to you that it's Chinese New Year's coming up, and I want to ask you, do you know how to say Happy New Year in Chinese? But we'll get to that later. Firstly, it's been 3 or 4 months since we did our video together, and it's been so successful. I can't believe how well it's been received. So I just want to personally say to you, thank you. It's got over 1 million views on Bilibili, 1 million views on Sigua, 1 million views on Douyin. It's about to hit 1 million views on YouTube.
Amazing.
You are brilliant. The reaction was brilliant. Everything was awesome. So thank you.
Thank you, Jack. You were great as well. People love you on here, honestly. It's obvious. They love your personality. They love the way that you can speak fluent Mandarin, which, as I now know, is very hard. So well done to you.
So I want to ask you, it's obviously been a difficult time, not only across the whole world, but in the UK. How have you been keeping during this difficult time?
Yeah, it's been all right. I think the thing that I've struggled with the most is connecting with family and friends. I live only 10-12 minutes walk away from my big sister and my nephew and niece and my brother-in-law, so not even seeing the kids has been quite hard when they live so close. But I know that not seeing people now in the big picture is a good idea, so that we can kind of tackle this pandemic together. But that's probably the biggest thing that I've struggled with, not being able to see friends and family. In terms of work and being busy though, it's been good. I've been very fortunate, very blessed. Lots of opportunities coming in, so I can't complain.
So Katie, can I ask you, a year ago, if I said to you, you would be releasing a song fully in Chinese, would you have thought it possible?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. It was all to do with you, Jack, I tell you that.
No, it's honestly to do with you. So can you tell me this crazy story? Just give us the summary right from the start, from writing Monsters to today. What's happened? How have we got here? It obviously involves Joshen, it involves yourself, it involves Monsters, it involves Dayu. Could we get the full story?
The full story, in my own words, is, probably about 7 years ago now, wrote and released a song called Monsters. It did very well at the time. I was really, really happy with how it was received. A lot of people really connected with the lyrics. It's a good message. A few years later, fast forwarding, the streams for that song spiked again, and I thought it was doing really, really well again for some reason. And I've always gone online and on YouTube, and I've seen people covering my songs, especially Monsters, and it's been amazing to see so many people connect with the song. Mm-hmm. But I went online and I found this video, someone sent it to me, of Joshen performing my song as part of the TV program that he was on, the singing competition, and my jaw just dropped.
Yeah. Out
of all the songs in the world to pick, he chose my song. What a flipping privilege. And yeah, he did an incredible job. As I said on the last video, his voice is amazing. And yeah, I was just so happy that he somehow chose my song. So he performed it last year. And then ever since then, a lot of people have been, listening to the song even more, especially over in Asia, over that side of the world. And so I became aware of all this massive fan base that I have over there, and really wanted to find a way to connect specifically with that fan base. And after we did the last video together, me and you, Jack, you helpfully suggested, why don't I try and learn one of Joshen's songs, one of his big hits, and sing it in Mandarin?
Well, you could maybe give a go at singing one of Zhou Shen's song in Chinese. So I'm thinking of one called Da Yu.
Yeah. And at the time when you suggested it, I have to say I didn't think I'd be able to do it. I thought it was rather impossible. Mandarin to me sounds so complicated and very different to obviously English, what I'm used to speaking in and singing in. And so I just thought it wasn't going to be possible. But with your help, Jack, we made the impossible possible. And that is the story. That brings us up to the present day.
Katie, that is an absolutely amazing story, and I'm so impressed that you've gone from not thinking that you can do it to now you've released an incredible version of Da Yu.
Thank you.
So can I ask you, you're not somebody that's ever learnt Chinese before, are you?
Nope.
You couldn't speak any Chinese, you've not sang a song in Mandarin before?
No, absolutely not. I think the one phrase that you taught me, and if I get this wrong, I apologise, but it was 大家好.
大家好, yeah, which is hello to everyone.
大家好.
Excellent, that's good that you can still remember that. So, obviously this is not just one sentence, 大家好, this is a whole song. How did you go about memorising it? Can you talk us through the process?
So yeah, you, Jack, managed to phonetically write out the sounds of Mandarin and the words, the lyrics that I had to sing, in an English sounding way. So once it was phonetically written out, I sang it through thousands of times, along with Zhou Shen, with his performance of a YouTube video that we managed to find. So I sang it a lot of times through with that and read the words as they were phonetically written out in English sounds, kind of changing little bits where I needed to really hone in on one of the words, to get pronunciation perfect. And just through listening to this song again and again and again and again, over time, over 3 months to be exact, I managed to retain the information and memorize the song so that I was able to sing it the whole way through. And then after that, I actually had to get used to singing it with just a backing track, because I found vocally I was emulating how he sings, and I had to take it back from that and then actually sing it how I would sing it in my voice, with different nuances and vibrato and ad-libs. I had to sing it how I would sing it, not how he would sing it, but I had to learn it from his version first in terms of pronunciation. So that was quite hard. There were 2 stages. Yes.
So in total, how many times do you think you've practiced singing this song in the lead up to releasing the video?
I mean, I can't tell you a figure, but it must be nearly 100, 150 maybe, because I so wanted to do a good job with it. If I was going to connect with fans in that side of the world, and if I was going to really try my best and challenge myself as a singer, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I really wanted to get it right. I really wanted to nail the pronunciation, and so yeah, I wanted to do it perfectly and in one take as well. I love a one take wonder, so yeah, it was a lot of times.
Yeah, well, we can tell, and I'm sure all of the fans are going to write comments and all the viewers just to say you can see that you do it in one take. It's really natural. It comes across so beautiful and so well, and you're a professional singer at the absolute height of your game, and we can see that.
Thanks, Jack.
So thank you for that
much.
Amazing piece of music.
Yeah, cheers. It was really fun to learn. It was really fun to challenge myself, and yeah, I'm really glad I did it. So thank you for suggesting.
So Katie, you mentioned the phonetics that I wrote for you, which was actually really difficult to do. I didn't realise how much time it would take to think about how an English person would read something to pronounce it. But
yeah,
it did result in some quite funny words and funny ideas that I came up with. And one of them that I just wanted to bring up is that the way that I told you how to say the word yuan, which in Chinese means far away, is I wrote the letters for the United Nations, which in English the abbreviation is U.N, which Brit would read it as UN. UN. So that in Chinese, 联合国. So I just thought that was one of the funny examples. There's lots of other different ways that when you look at it as an English person, you think this is gobbledygook, it looks a bit crazy, but as you read it, it makes the noise that or a very similar to noise what a Chinese person might make. Just like when a Chinese person learns the word thank you, they might learn 三颗油, which is 3 Chinese words added together, 三颗油, but if you put them together, it sounds a little bit like the thank you, and so you can bridge the gap.
Yeah, there are ways, definitely ways.
So Katie, having watched this, I've got no doubt there's going to be lots of people saying, Katie, can you come to China? Can you sing Dayu live? I know when we spoke in our last video that you talked that you'd love to go over to that part of the world you've never been before. Obviously, we're still suffering through COVID, but can you just tell me, have any plans come to fruition? Is there anything in the pipeline? Are you hoping to go over to that part of the world?
I am still fully hoping to go over to that part of the world. I would love to come and do some shows, to do some gigs and sing for people. Yes, please. All I can say is I'm in conversations with some people about making that happen, and hopefully at the end of this year, but we'll see. But yes, I'm still very, very keen on coming over and meeting people and singing for people. Yes, please.
Excellent. Well, if anybody does want Katie to come over to China or to Asia, if you can leave a comment of support for her. And also, I guess you'd love for Joshin to be able to see your video, and for him, you said it was really meaningful for you when you watch other people cover your songs. So you know the appreciation that an artist can feel when their music connects with somebody else. So I guess it'd be really good for you if Joshin could get to see your appreciation of him.
Yeah, that would be amazing. I mean, I really respect him as an artist. He sang my song in English perfectly and challenged himself language-wise. So yeah, so I'd love for him to see the video that I've done of his song. Yeah, that would be amazing if he could. Yeah.
So another favour to ask everyone is, can you go and share this video with Joshin's fan channels or with his Weibo? And just let's make sure that he gets opportunity to see it.
Yeah, defo. Yes, please.
Right, Katie, so it is a very special time of the year at the moment. It is Chinese New Year. So I've got a big question for you. Do you know how to say Happy New Year in Chinese?
I don't, but you could maybe teach me.
Yes, I would absolutely love to teach you in Chinese. I can already see that you've got an incredible aptitude for learning Mandarin.
Thanks.
So first off, to say what year it is the year of the ox, and to say that you say Niu Nian.
Niu Nian.
Perfect. So Niu is ox and Nian is year. So Niu Nian is year of the ox. And then if you want to say Happy New Year of the Ox, you add Kuai Le onto the end of it, which is happiness. So let's say Kuai Le.
Kuai Le.
Fantastic. So then if we put them together, that is Happy New Year of the Ox. So Niu Nian Kuai Le.
Niu Nian Kuai Le.
Niu Nian Kuai Le. And if you want to get
Niu Nian Kuai Le.
Fantastic, you've nailed it. If you wanted
I mean it.
Yeah. If you wanted to get even more complex, I know you already know 大家好. Well, you could not say how. You could instead say 祝. So you could say 祝大家牛年快乐, which is I wish everyone a happy new year of the ox. So,
oh my gosh. Say that in parts.
So 祝, which is to wish.
祝
大家牛年快乐.
牛年快乐.
Okay, should you have a run through all together? So 祝大家牛年快乐.
祝大家牛年快乐.
Woo! Happy New Year of the Ox, guys, from Katie Sky. That was really good. That was really, really good.
That was hard.
Hey, it can't have been hard as learning a full song.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
Katie, you've now excitingly got your own channel on Bilibili. You've also got your own channel on 西瓜视频 and also on Weibo. So if any of you want to show your support for Katie, make sure you go and subscribe to her channel, give her a like and leave her a comment, just encouraging her. She's done an amazing job learning Chinese and singing Dayu. So yeah, make sure you go and do that. And Katie, was there anything else that you wanted to add?
I think I've just got one more thing to say, just to say, subscribe to British Jack in the year of the ox.
Awesome. That's really, really amazing. Well, thanks so much for taking the time today, Katie.
Thank you for having me, Jack.
All right, so Happy New Year, Katie. 新年快乐.
新年快乐.
Great job that there. All right, bye-bye, Katie.
Bye. See you soon. Bye.
Bye. Woo.